Here is the news in details. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu appoints board chairman for NTA, Automotive Council, 21 others, and Director General for National Agricultural Seed Council. President Bola Tinubu has appointed Felix Moka, the National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressive Congress, APC, as board chairman of the Nigerian Television Authority. President Tinubu approved the appointment of Honorable Fatuhu Mohammed Buhari from Katsina State as Director General of the National Agricultural Seed Council. The president further appointed the following Nigerians as board of chairmen of various federal government institutions: Malam Mohammed Mazan, APC State Chairman, Bauchi State, Board Chairman, Nigerian Store Product Research Institute, Ilorin; Dr. Austina Agada, APC State Chairman, Imo State, Board Chairman, National Agricultural Seed Council, and many more others. Moving on, the federal government has established an implementation committee for a national dialogue on power in the health sector. This initiative aims to address the unprecedented power crisis that has been disrupting the optimal delivery of care at the public health care service. The report.
After 6 months in the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Isiaka Salako, a public health physician and health activist, has used most part of the period visiting health institutions to receive first-hand information on Nigeria's health services and how citizens grapple with series of limitations in accessing the care they need.
I know hospitals that pay hundreds of millions of naira every month.
Top on the list of these challenges is the deficit in electricity provision, huge energy cost, and its effect on public health facilities, mostly the teaching hospitals. The federal government is set for a national dialogue on power in the health sector, and the first leg will be the inauguration of a committee with the task of bringing experts from the health and power sectors to develop and implementable plans.
The intention of government is to see how we can have a structured framework, a guideline that can be used for implementation of alternative energy, renewable energy in the health sector system.
And I also use this opportunity to, on behalf of my colleagues, pledge our commitment to serve with all of our heart.
The pledge from the team leader comes with an optimism that the tasks assigned to them will be pragmatically carried out. In Abuja, Olusheye Adiagbo, NTA.
Moving on, in a bid to tackling unemployment and ensuring food security, the federal program YODEP, with a mandate to recruit 20 million youth who will become farmers and entrepreneurs, thereby reducing unemployment and contribute to national development. The report.
Comrade Kennedy Iyere says Youth Economic Intervention and De-Radicalization Program, YEDEP, is a program of the Ministry of Youth under the leadership of the Minister of Youth and Development, Comrade Ayodele Olawande, which is geared towards recruiting over 20 million youths to become farmers, agro-allied business and food entrepreneurs, and thereby leading to food security.
Youth Economic Intervention and De-Radicalization Program, YEDEP, is a program of the federal government of Nigeria, anchored by the Federal Ministry of Youth Development. From the name, economic intervention is all about engaging the youth productively and economically for our development.
He also urged Nigerian youths to take advantage of this rare privilege, stressing that agriculture remains the greatest way to ending food crisis, as government will provide enabling environment to ensure that this project thrives.
This must work So let the youth come out of wherever they are hiding. The youth must come out, and that is what we're after.
Iyere stated that first time an intervention program was launched with over 2.7 million subscribers. He calls on more youths to join the moving train as the target is to hit 12 million before April 30th. Some of the financial institutions lauded President Tinubu for this initiative, describing it as timely.
If this segment of the population is not adequately handled or taken care of, it's a ticking time bomb. So I must say a very big extend my commendations to the president for having driven this kind of initiative.
Our role here is to partner with them to ensure, first and foremost, that these monies get to real people, not ghosts. So we're supposed to do our due diligence and ensure that it gets to the last mile.
We're going to empower youth, especially in agribusiness and in agriculture. I feel like that's a fantastic initiative, and we are privileged to be part of this and to be in partnership with the federal government on this initiative.
The way they have arranged it, shows that they are very interested in transparency and will ensure that that is the case.
We provided a portal that those youths will use to onboard into the scheme, and we've supported with certain amount of money that he mentioned. We are not going to stop there. In onboarding this youth, in monitoring what they are doing, they would definitely require bank accounts, and we are going to provide that platform.
It is believed that with this YDEP, some of the issues militating against youth unemployment will be reduced. In Lagos, ch10, NTA News.
Meanwhile, in shaping and projecting Africa's narrative, showcasing its endowments in human and material resources, the Cotton Edge African magazine, in partnership with the poorest university, Delaware, USA, and the Feeble Hills University, Delaware, has honored exceptional Nigerians that stood the test of the time in not just contribution times. Our correspondents who covered the event said 9 outstanding individuals were honored with doctorate degree. To report.
As part of efforts to foster good governance, Cutting Edge African Magazine has organized its second edition of Strategic Leadership Summit to honor distinguished individuals who had made indelible impact in achieving good governance. The convener, Professor Ezike Isidaome, says strategic leadership fosters good governance as it is important for a nation to get on the right track.
Nigeria needs to move from this level to a higher level, where individuals in the country will experience relative peace, relative stability in inflation, relative stability in operation. The life itself is becoming more complex. We need to be dynamic in managing these changes.
Addressing the audience, the guest speaker, Vincent Ezema, says Leadership Summit is apt and a strategic catalyst that will enhance good governance.
The world has become so complex, and over the last 25 years, the mental system of the entire human system has shifted from the analog 40 years rather, from the analog to the digital dimension. That is the reason why today you will see a young person born just a year ago, giving for her a phone.
Individuals who have showed unwavering leadership quality, dedication were awarded to keep the flag flying.
We are proud to have you as part of our community, and we look forward to your continued contributions to society.
We are grateful to God, and we represent the university well. We will also continue to do the bits we are doing, both in the legal profession and outside it.
Being in Nigeria for 24 years, being in the food industry, is putting me back towards Nigeria that gave my family. We're giving now back to the families for Nigeria in securing their food for the future.
It's a recognition of what we are doing already, and it's a reminder we need to do more, and we will continue to do more in development of the society.
The theme is Managing Complexity, Strategic Leadership Transformative Growth in the 21st Century. In Lagos, ch10, NTA News.
In a bid to curb multiple taxation and illegal extortion within the maritime industry, prompted the inauguration of the National Compliance Joint Task Force of License Clearing Agents led by the National President, High Chief Basil Nwolisa. The report.
Basi Nwolisa says the new group is ready to engage stakeholders in a concerted effort to sanitize the maritime industry through informed and peaceful advocacy.
We are still hopeful in Nigeria that things will run well, that things will be okay. We still believe in our nation, and we believe that with the impact we are making as pressure groups and advocacy group, we can, push for the change of certain situations. Make people who are supposed to do the right thing, do the right thing.
Adding that as an advocacy group who believes in the judicial process, aiming to push changes that will benefit all stakeholders.
You don't need the cooperation of anybody to do the right thing. What you are talking about is compliance. It's already a law. I'm speaking from experience. You may not get it in any book. When I founded NAGAF, some of you who know me here knew that it was not an easy movement. And that's why I say everybody at all will lose. When you know you are doing the right thing, go ahead and do it and fall in line with the law.
We were able to speak for the common man in the clearing and forwarding industry. Also to help the importers and the exporters with regards to the pending problems that they are facing in the Nigerian ports premises.
Also, the National Compliance Joint Task Force of License Clearing Agents will continue to create awareness, inquiry, and robust synergy to strengthen and rectify issues within government agencies and organizations like NAFDA, custom and shipping companies.
What we mean by compliance is that both the importers, the road users, and also the government agents and authorities also comply with the law.
I want them to also be upright in whatever they are doing, because whoever I want to come to equity must come with clean hands.
In a related development, Dr. Boniface from NAGAF also stated that a significant step forward in the collective pursuit of excellence, transparency, and accountability within the maritime industry, as he acknowledged the vital role license clearing agents play in facilitating international trade. The ceremony was well attended by dignitaries, respected stakeholders from the maritime industry. In Lagos, Ometere Chiedu, NTA News.
NTA Lagos Channel 10. Now let's take a break. After the short timeout, the news continues. Please stay tuned.
I am trying to recharge this my prepaid. It's giving me problem. For some time now, I don't have light.
Chief, why are you still suffering yourself? Why not try solar?
That one, the one they put for me last time, give me so many problems. It did not work and they just wasted my money.
Chief, go for Vifos and Zantres American tubular battery. Original, with sun approval. They also have super Zantres inverters, Zantres solar battery, Zantres panel, MPPT controllers, Tobar, solar fridge, solar street light. Marketed by Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited. Visit them at F10 and 11 Easy Blessed Plaza by Alaba Rago Junction in Alaba International Market, Lagos. Vifos and Zantres America available in all leading electrical shops nationwide. Ring them on 0803 6830 557 or 0803 9644 115. Vifos and Zantres America. Solar by solar.
At Sono Plastics, customers' needs are our priority. We give you all the attention you need. With us, our customers are king. Located at kilometer 40, Lagos Abeokuta Expressway, Ijoko, Ogun State. Sono Plastics Limited. We're just a phone call away. Contact us through 080-2783-5332. You can reach us through any of our lines and social media handles. Sono Plastics Limited. Come, let us treat you like a king.
And if you are just joining us, you are watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News. We proceed with the news. The House of Representatives Committee on the Constitution Review says there is no going back on its March 26 deadline for submission of proposals for state creation. This was while receiving a repackaged proposal for the creation of Edo State out of the present Niger State. The proponents expressed optimism that its latest proposal will meet constitutional requirements for state creation, given the economic potentials and the land mass of the proposed Edo State that will comprise 8 local governments in the present Niger State. The report. We apologize for the break in transmission. The Lagos State government has appealed to residents and visitors alike to access affordable health care through the Ilera Eco Social Insurance Health Scheme with a view to promoting a healthier environment and universal coverage. This appeal was made during a quarterly assessment of the scheme in Alausa, Lagos. The report.
Social Insurance Health Scheme by the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. It has transformed the healthcare system in the state through the establishment of Ilera Eco cooperatives for artisans, micro, small, and medium enterprises, and Ilera Eco Academy for the training of healthcare providers. In view of this, the Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Health Management Agency, Dr. Emanuela Zamba, while giving an assessment of the scheme in the first quarter, expressed the resolve of the Lagos State government in enhancing the overall well-being of residents, with a view to achieving universal health coverage.
Our goal is to ensure that Ilera Eco remains in the forefront of public consciousness and that more Lagosians enroll onto the scheme. Today, we are excited to share some of our major initiatives which will further drive health insurance uptake across the state. One of these is the Ilera Tiwa Cooperative. It is a strategic initiative designed to bring the informal sector on board by providing flexible payment options for artisans, traders, and low-income earners.
She appealed to Lagosians and residents alike to embrace the scheme, noting that enrollees of the scheme are expected to pay 15,000 naira for individuals and 55,000 naira for a family of 4 annually.
Let me reiterate that Ilera Eco is mandatory for every resident in Lagos State. For those who are yet to enroll, registration has been made simple and accessible. You can register at our head office, the Good Shepherd House opposite Alausa Secretariat Ikeja, at our divisional and sub-divisional offices, kiosks that are across the state, or at any community pharmacy or provider under the Ilera Eco scheme. You can also self-register via our USSD code, *6700*006#, or visit our website at www.lashma.com.
The Ilera Eco Social Insurance Health Scheme is a social health intervention of the Lagos State government aimed at providing affordable health care to the growing population of the state. In Lagos, ch10, Moses, NTA News.
Settlement ceremony has been held for the beneficiaries of the Renewed Hope Employment Initiative under the National Directorate of Employment, NTA, in Lagos. Ch10 Moses, who witnessed the ceremony held at the Directorate office in Yaba, reported that the event was held simultaneously across the states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. The report.
To end your training. I'm very happy for being part of this success journey. Although the journey was somehow hectic, but Alhamdulillah, it comes to an end.
I feel great for this program because I actually learned a lot.
The 3-month skill acquisition training, which began in December last year, the Director General of NDE, represented by the State Director and Coordinator, Mrs. Elizabeth Omashola, disclosed, has trained about 33,700 beneficiaries across the Federation.
They all registered online and were selected for the training. We have the Inspectorate Department at the National Directorate of Employment that keeps in touch with our beneficiaries. So we go to them from time to time to find out the challenges they are facing, and we're able to give feedback to management to address such challenges.
Skill experts at the ceremony charged beneficiaries to utilize skills acquired for self-benefits and work hard to become job creators and employers of labor.
We don't need too much white-collar job to be able to stabilize our life.
we need a job skill, things that we can do with our hands, with our creativities, with our innovations. And this is what we are just expressing today. In various, all sorts of different skills are here. They've been trained and they've all graduated today to move into the employment world.
The initiative of the government is a fantastic one in order to resolve the problem of unemployment in Nigeria. And I can tell you, those of them that are able to go through us, they have gained a lot of skill that can make them relevant in the marketplace.
Beneficiaries were trained in various skills such as catering, electrical installation, leather works, barbing, hairdressing, among others. In Lagos, ch10, Moses, NTA News.
The National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, has warned against indiscriminate printing of unauthorized so-called NIN cards by business centers while charging unsuspecting members of the public exorbitant fees. A statement by head of the Corporate Communications, Kayode Adegoke, indicates that NIMC has not authorized anyone or organization to print any card in place of the General Multipurpose Card, warning that it is against the NIMC Act number 23 of the 2007. The statement adds that security agencies has been notified of these nefarious activities and mandated to apprehend those involved and made to face the full worth of the law. The Commission reiterated that the NIN slip is the only legal document authorized as a means of identification and it must be verified upon presentation to access services. And that concludes the news tonight. Thanks for staying with us. I am Oluwabukola Akande. A very good evening to you.